Everybody come in, everybody to the party. We're online, online, we're online.
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right.
Something wild's in the air.
I just know it.
Now we're moving quicker, keep it on track. And once we hit the scene, there's no turning back. Gonna bring that feeling, gonna feel the heat. Online is in town and we can't believe we come alive, moving under the neon glow. It's the party of a lifetime. The signal's strong, you can feel it in the flow. It's the party of your lifetime.
Now that you can see, there ain't no stopping me. The city's on 11, it's 2003. Something big is coming, but it's just the beginning.
Just the beginning. Neon lights flicker, DJ spins the track.
Boys are in sync and there's no turning back.
Now that you're invested, we're turning up the heat. Everybody sing together on the 1, 2, 3. We come alive, moving under the neon glow. It's the party of your lifetime. The signal's strong, can you feel it in the flow? It's the party of your lifetime.
Floating higher as the stars align. Here on the edge of 1999. All systems go in this moment like you never know.
Join us, embrace us, don't ever erase us. 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 Stop! Online's in the house to bring the party of your lifetime. We come alive, moving under the neon glow. It's the party of a lifetime. The signal's strong, can you feel it in the flow? It's the party of a lifetime. We come to life, we come to life on the floor. This feeling's all we came for. The beat is strong,
We can feel it in the flow.
the party of your lifetime. Party of your lifetime. The party of your lifetime. Everybody come in, everybody to the party. We're online, online, we're online.
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right.
Something wild's in the air.
I just know it.
Now we're moving
Screw the last 2 seconds. Hi, chat. How we doing? Chat, you might notice a slight difference with the mic. I did some tweaking last night because as some of you do not know, I recently wiped and reloaded my computer, fresh install of Windows. I did a fresh install of Windows because of my new GPU, and I wanted to make sure everything was good. But because of that, I had to make the mic. I had to redo some of the mic. But it sounds fine. But anyway. Welcome Festival, welcome Lion, welcome Tapeworm. How is everyone? Oh. Here, I'm gonna just swap over to the Vidget game, if the Vidget game will show up. I don't know if the Vidget game will show up. It does! No, assuming this is just Temp voicing over his doggo yaps. Yes. I might have to do a little bit of tweaking to the model. It's fine. Yeah. No, assuming just Temp voicing over his doggo yaps like a classic Asian movie. Yes, I will try and get some of the model tweaking done before Dog Wave tomorrow. Otherwise, chat, just to be clear, just so that way everyone knows, I am now on the 9070 XT. I did say on Sunday, last week, that would be the last stream on the 4070. That is true. I have been fighting with the 9070 XT to make it work properly. I think I have it fixed. Knock on wood. So, yay! Oh. Fine, I will turn up the game volume. Otherwise, chat, if anyone would like to join for Helldivers, you're welcome to join. So, there's your friend code. So, you're welcome to join. You know, one day I might. There you go. But I can't justify the cost. That's fair. I don't know if it is. Hold on. Let me confirm. Is Helldivers on sale? It is. It's actually on sale. It is $32 right now. That's still fairly expensive, though.
Super Earth is under.
I mean, it's not expensive, especially by today's cost prices. $80. But still, like, you know, I understand. I'm gonna extend the invitation as well to other friends, I think. Oh no, they're both gone. Never mind. I know the ones that would have joined would have, like... tempting, pun intended, but I can't. No, that's fair. That is fair. Alright, well, if that is the case, chat. Oh, but you know what? I should also... excuse me, chat. Sorry, I was in the car all day yesterday. I'm exhausted. Like, I am so tired. But I didn't want to miss out on stream today, so because I was up all of Tuesday. Like, I was up late trying to get my computer up and running. And then I worked on it to last night. I was up late last night after being gone all day to make sure everything was working today because I didn't want to disappoint for stream. So, here we are. I don't think it's disappointing. And I'm no longer experiencing any, like, frame lag, as far as I can tell. Chat, if you see any visual issues, please let me know so I can put it down for in my notes so I can look into it. But so far, it seems to be working fine. We do love when it worked fine. But, because, like, so what made me actually do, I'm a lot of people join, because I know there are some people that do want to play Helldivers that are going to give them a little bit of time. I do know, for an absolute fact, the day I did the fresh install of Windows, I was playing Doom. And during Doom, I was noticing some horizontal, like, staticky lines across my screen, and my game was chugging. Like, it got to a point where it was so bad, it was unplayable. And I was thinking, okay, there's probably a remnant of the drivers, the NVIDIA drivers, on my computer. Even though I did DDU, I did everything I was supposed to do, but I figured there might be a remnant, so I did a fresh install to make sure the computer basically loaded up as if it was always had the AMD card.
Rage against the enemy's tyranny.
And I have not tried Doom since, but I was having some issues last night where if I was tapped into a game, and I'm going to use VTube Studio as the game of choice for this because technically it counts. And it was causing all the other windows around me, so like OBS and my YouTube videos and stuff, to all like lag. Oh, I noticed it drops for like 34 frames. It's 0.1% of drop frames. We'll say. If I need to go to a model, I can. Or not model, the PNG I can. Anyway. When I did that, I was like, well, what's going on? That doesn't make sense. I actually reverted my drivers to the previous, so last month's AMD drivers. Didn't fix it. Actually didn't have it updated to the current one. I'm probably not going to. Because we're so close to June already, so I'm sure we're getting another one soon. So I'll wait till that one comes out.
The hour of our next victory rapidly
But then
approaches.
I decided
cleanse
to
the
maybe
galaxy of
turn
alien
on
scum.
like what would happen if I turned off AMD FreeSync? For those who don't know, it is essentially the AMD equivalent of G-Sync, which is NVIDIA's version of that for your display. And wouldn't you know it, that fixed my issues. And actually, I did look. I actually searched it up today because I wanted to investigate more prior to stream. And the same horizontal lines, the same performance issues I noticed in Doom, some people were having them as well because of FreeSync. So maybe it was all FreeSync. But who knows? I will not get to try any Doom today because we have Helldivers, and then after stream, I need to work on dinner. And then before dinner, after dinner, sorry, it's Baldur's Gate 3 with Cat and Mouth. So that'll be a tonight thing. No FreeSync, got it. Yeah! Oh, CPU's getting kind of toasty. That's, ooh, okay. Bethesda kills PCs. There was a Bethesda this time. Oh, wait, no. Wait, Doom is Bethesda. Technically, it is. It's fine. It's fine. It does seem to be working properly now, though. But, again, I haven't actually sat down and played, like, games for a long period of time since fixing it. I've turned on several games. Let me invite...
Allied
Oh,
destroyer
that's not what I wanted.
received. Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Oh well. This should be fun. Anyway,
Orbit synchronized.
so the games I have tried since turning off FreeSync and seeing if it would work is stuff like Helldivers, Baldur's Gate, Space Marine 2, Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 had a weird issue, and it's still kind of having it, where it's like it's kind of stuck at 59 FPS instead of 60. I don't know. I also need to try Monster Hunter. I tried Monster Hunter prior, and it worked great. I loved Monster Hunter when I played it yesterday, or the day prior. When Doom was working fantastically. I played some Warframe on it. Warframe runs great. Repo works great. Oblivion Remastered. Besides the issues I noticed, which were actually seemingly because of that current patch, or driver patch, worked great. I still need to try Clair Obscure. I still need, and then we're trying Elden Ring Night Rain next week. Dark Souls. Yeah, it's Yami. Yami has this ship upgraded way more than I
The
do.
bridge is yours, Helldiver.
Because I didn't play for like a long time. But yeah, no, the 59 FPS is weird. It doesn't feel weird. It just, that's one thing I noticed, and I'm hyper fixated on it, which is not good. So probably not gonna hyper fixate on it at all.
Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Ugh. But yeah, no, I don't know what's going on with 14. I have heard 14 has some weird issues with this current GPU, but nothing so bad that's making me go like, oh god, I can't use. No, it's gonna be fine. On the note of other games, chat. How would you all feel
Hellpod launch initiated.
if who's interested? I'm turning the game down a little bit. It is kind of loud, and I don't want it to be too loud to carry it to me. Who is interested in Elden Ring Night Rain? Will that show up for you all? No. Uh-oh. Oh, that's Yami's. I'm not honestly, but I don't find Elden Ring that fun. Dark Souls was more fun to me. That's fair. I am more asking because Night Rain comes out on the 29th or even 30th. This game audio is just quiet. And this game audio, it's just quiet. There we go. How about that? I'm in the wall. But no, the game I was trying out. But the reason I was asking is, maybe we'll do another week without Final Fantasy, and instead on that day, we'll play Night Rain. And if people chat was interested in playing Night Rain, we can open it up to chat to join. because Night Rain is supposed to be a roguelite, so it could be interesting to have chat join up for that, and maybe we'll have Dom and or Malice join us as well.
Tagging map. Northeast, 100 meters.
Because I know they're both interested. It depends on their schedules, but we'll have people join up for that. Could be a good, fun day for community things. Also, what do you think about the universe, about the everyone is evil in the Helldivers? That's not entirely incorrect. Excuse me.
Freedom spreads yet further. Extract when ready.
Showing us how it's done. Freedom wins again.
There we go. Well, that's not entirely incorrect, because if you kind of consider it as well... Oh, hold on. Hey. Helldivers is not all that dissimilar to, like, stuff like, Warhammer. In fact, I was even talking about it. I mentioned it, privately to Malice, because we were playing it together. But I, like, as far as, like, other crossovers, I would say that Warhammer, specifically 40K, is an inevitability for, like, a crossover stuff. So, I wouldn't actually go on my way, because from, I think, original lore, the Illuminate actually weren't bad. They actually wanted peaceful communications with, Super Earth. And instead of us, like, instead of Super Earth actively, like, you know, collaborating, just tried enslaving the Illuminate and stealing their technology and everything. So it's not entirely incorrect to consider that the Illuminate are actually not bad guys. At this point, absolutely they are. But at that point in time, I wouldn't even... I don't know if I'd go that far. Oh.
Tagging map. North, 200 meters.
They knew our they knew our terms and they turned them down. Yeah, exactly.
Sample collected.
Asshole.
Tagging map. North, 200 meters.
Reloading.
Just reload everything. There we go. Did he crash? That got him.
Engaging terminal.
Oh, I know I didn't. Blast his aliens. I mean, I've seen some interesting art of, like, the bugs. Even I can't deny, maybe.
I got the terminal. I'm on it.
Ow. Oh.
Reinforcing. Engaging terminal. Requesting sentry.
Run! Propaganda, undemocratic actions. I know. I shouldn't be in that corner. That is a death sentence, to be in that corner. Oh, yep. As soon as he walked in front of me, I knew it.
Calling in reinforcements.
Give me my breaker back. That one alien that just dreamy drop potted right next to him? Yeah. Alright. Good.
Dropping a pin. North, 100 meters.
I support Space King.
Calling down a sentry.
No.
Bag's empty.
Good guard dog.
Calling in orbital strike.
Tagging now.
Get the disruptor, and then we can leave. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we have 2 minutes then. I will go help with the disruptor. God. All right. Then we have these. All right, get to extraction. But no, like, I've seen some great bug art. I haven't seen much great blood art or good squid art, but bugs? To be fair, I've also seen really good Tyranid art, and it was real good. Heretical and undemocratic, both, I know.
Orbital inbound. Calling down a sentry.
Reload it.
Do not the bugs. But what if yes the bugs? No. Just throw that out there. Throw that out there. Throw that out there. Hi, chat. I was watching Arch and Aqua collab. Did they finish? Is Archcast over or no? Because I was watching the Archcast as well.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Reinforced extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
No? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was that or not. Yeah, it's fair.
The citizens of this city will thank you.
I'm watching it right now. I'll let you. Oh, okay. Fair. That's actually perfect. We did perfect. Damn. We'll see if we actually manage to keep it. But we'll see.
This mission required fewer heroes to make the ultimate sacrifice than normal. Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
All right, let's see. Is there anything I can upgrade now? No. I mean, eventually, yes. Right now, no.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Allied destroyer has left. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Ugh. Which one's, oh, we're just repelling. Oh, we're doing this one. Okay, that's fine. Doing the daily gotcha? No. Is laser? No, there's laser. I'm like, where's laser? Guard dog. I'm almost tempted to bring... You know what? Sure. Why not? No, I have not done any gotcha. Not in a while.
Launch initiated.
Ugh.
Our enemy would turn this city into a conurbation of tyranny.
Ba-ba.
Let them.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Down support weapon.
Then what we'll do...
Calling down Walker.
That's a hell bomb. Right there.
Quit!
Why there? Game. Oh, sorry. Those are civilians. That's my bad.
Dropping a pin.
Oh, that's my bad. Those are citizens. Ips.
Illuminate. East. Requesting orbital.
Is it Warframe a gotcha? No. I would not call Warframe a gotcha. I can't see shit. Damn, Xenos, they tricked you into shooting civilians? Exactly. They must pay for their crimes. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now we're done with the walker. It's fine. That did not take long for that to explode. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. No, stop. Stop.
Reinforcing.
There we go.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
That's empty.
I had to do some keybind changes. I realized the walker needs melee attacks. It does. But you also can summon multiple walkers in a single mission. So,
That's empty. Reloading.
okay. We're just gonna use the laser. Too many of these ships.
Calling down a walker.
I can't see shit. That is not an excuse to stop shooting. Exactly. You don't stop shooting. I didn't ask if you can order more than one mech. I want my punch robo mech. I just want Kirby. Give me like Kirby, but robo. There's a game. There's actually a Kirby game that's that. There's a lot of them around Extraction. Damn.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldivers.
Super art.
6 minutes till the next mech. That's fine.
Calling in reinforcements. Calling down a walker. Requesting advance.
Come on.
North. Requesting sentry.
Inside.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Hey Temp, got to lurk today because I'm starting PGR. Punching Great Ravens so I get the DMC collab later. That's perfectly fine, Requiem. You have fun. By the way, do we know how the bugs get to planets? It is assumed, at least lore-wise, that the planets that we are liberating them from are actually planets that they already had. Why can I not reload? There we go, game. You good? Was it the Illuminate all along? I don't quite remember.
That's empty.
Calling down a support weapon.
But it is assumed that the planets that we liberate from the bugs are actually, like, their planets. You know, we have seen Illuminate on bug-infested planets. We have. So that's very much a possibility for sure. There's so many ships over there.
100 meters.
Do I have lasers again? No. Yeah. Give me a stems.
Say hello to democracy.
That's empty.
So I guess it could very well be Illuminate. Yeah, that's certainly plausible. Oh, okay. Another one of them has a mecha, which definitely helps. It also applied to Super Earth grew the bugs. It basically made all the enemies again. Yes. We know for sure that they made the hey, you wanna like screw off? Thank you. We know for a fact Super Earth made the bots. Because it was some former like they were a thing in Helldivers 1. So that makes sense. The bugs not overly surprising if that is the case. So other people / race spread bugs of the galaxy just like yes.
Our citizens depend on you for their safety.
More over there.
West, 200 meters.
Ow, you ass. Why can't live in peace with their anti-democracy way of life and the anti... I mean, it kind of is like Warhammer. I know, I don't... Cause, there's definitely a thing in the Warhammer lore. Is, like, there actually surprisingly isn't constant war. But the Imperium constantly says that there is. But in actuality, like, there really isn't. But it's kind of the same way here. It's like, a lot of the war in Helldivers is manufactured by Super Earth. They all sound like nerds. Nerd. Cool.
Bag's empty.
Dropping a pin. South, 100 meters.
Forever wars are good for the economy. Well, oh no, chat. That sounds like glowy behavior. Yeah, we're working on it. Oh, literally one right here. I mean, I don't know about that. The only major faction the Imperium could possibly not be at war with is maybe the Tau and the Eldar, but both also want to enslave humanity and they don't hide that. Well, I think it's in one of the books, actually, that a lot of, like, the actual war in Warhammer is, like, false propaganda, so to speak, to keep everyone in line. But they barely actually use the Space Marines, and when they do, it's like a small amount of them.
Northeast, 200 meters.
Their lives were in our hands.
I mean, obviously, like, there is, like, the war with, like, the Chaos and, the Tyranids, but, like, and Orcs, but, like, at the same time, those factions, if you just kind of leave them alone, they just kind of do whatever they want.
Requesting walker.
Requesting sentry.
I don't know. Here comes my new suit.
Reloading.
Tagging map. East, 200
And, yeah. Necrons is also one, like, you could just leave them alone, usually, and they'll just, you know, just kind of never bother you.
supplies. Squads!
Also leave orcs alone. Well, okay. Is it about lore and the way that's gonna throw me? Yes. Technically, yes. Yes, I am. Also, welcome Eclipse.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Tagging map.
I just know I watched it was a YouTube short about that, like, from it was a YouTube short, like, from, like, a lore guy that was talking about how technically there isn't as much war as that actually makes it out to seem. Not that there isn't any, just in the way that the Imperium talk about it is almost kind of non-existent. Kind of.
Calling down a sentry.
Oh, there goes my mech, and I'm dead. The Tyranid is also about to consume all life in the galaxy. Well, okay, they do, but it takes forever. They don't have, like, warp travel. Like, when they land, and they are a problem. But they also do take 5 years to, in quotation marks, 5 years. Exaggeration. That's fine. We'll grab some fresh bits. Tyranids did almost eat Ultramar. Very true. There is only Warline isn't supposed to be taken literally true. I know me and Akko were talking about it at one point, saying like, what if we had like a Stardew Valley like Warhammer game? But the point of it is like, you like have to you're a farmer or something on a kind of not war-infested planet, and you have to like meet a deadline to like get bits to the Imperium or something like that. I don't know. It's silly.
Southwest, 300 meters.
Chaos needs to live to fight. Orcs need to live to fight to live. But yeah, no, they all need to fight to live. There never is not war, quotation marks. But. And admittedly, I'm still very much a noob to like Warhammer lore, so it's not overly surprising I'm wrong. Like, I won't say I know everything about that, because I don't. Modern wars are bad for the economy. We lost many resources, spent a lot of money making a region where a commercial route completely inaccessible and useless. No return, no return, only an escalating loss to do the temp shaker for managed democracy. Speaking of chat, how do we feel about the announcement for the Warhammer Skulls event?
5 minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes remaining.
Oh. Ow. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all. I would not let me heal. Lots of good stuff. I want to get Darktide real bad. Darktide is actually on sale. Like, it's on a pretty good sale right now. I think it's like 16 bucks on Steam. Go, 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 go. Run. Just run. A lot of remastered games that didn't get a lot of deserved attention. Yes. I know people are kind of getting mad about the Space Marine 1 remaster. Specifically, a lot of the wording that was used. But, and I mentioned it to Marshall on Twitter, that it's not overly surprising. Oh, that's floating. Okay. That they use that wording, because a lot of that wording is used for modern, like, wokeism marketing. Do I think it's going to be that? No, I don't. But I'm not overly surprised that was used. If they used better wording, it'd be different. Again, the Tide. There you go. In the 40K universe, when everyone also wants to kill you, it's better to kill them first. Plus the second DLC. Yes, so we did get the new second DLC announcement for Rogue Trader. And we're getting Dark Heresy as well. That looks really good. Dark Heresy does look pretty good. There also was Bolt Gun 2. And there actually is a free Bolt Gun game that's out on Steam right now. It's like, if anyone remembers like the old, like, how fast can you type, like, programs, like, that would make you, like, teach you how to type. It's one of those. So, like, the faster you type, the more you purge heretics or something like that. And it's really interesting. Did you beat Rogue Trader? No. I'm far from finishing Rogue Trader. I know chat wants me to get back to Rogue Trader, and it is happening soon, quotation marks. Because we still need to finish Final Fantasy VI, and if we hit the goal for 500 subs before I finish 6, speaking of chat, This is a good test for me to test these buttons, make sure they work. They are working. Fantastic. If you like the content I'm producing, I'd greatly appreciate it if you leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell for more notifications, follow me on Twitter, and join the Discord for the most up-to-date information on when I go live. As a reminder, we are working towards 500 subs on YouTube. And when we hit 500 subs on YouTube, I have made a promise to chat that we will play Resident Evil 7. So, if we hit 500 subs before Final Fantasy VI is over, we'll be playing Resident Evil 7 before Rogue Trader. But no matter what, we will not be starting Final Fantasy VII until Rogue Trader is done. So, there you go. There's my promise to you, chat. Rogue Trader will be done before we start Final Fantasy VII. Rogue Trader is an amazing game as a starter in learning the Warhammer lore. I've enjoyed what I've loved. Like, everything I've seen about or played with Rogue Trader is really good. So, I really like it. What do you think about the theory that Tyranids are actually the last creation of the old ones? I wouldn't be too surprised. Because it does feel like that just seems kind of like the basis for modern bug enemies, is that the bugs were man-made. Well, man-made, quotation marks. Sweet memories of Yami dropping a nuke on me as I dive into enemy base.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Okay.
Orbit synchronized.
Oh, excuse me. Give me laser. Give me grenade launcher. Give me guard dog. Normal guard dog. Not really a theory. It seems pretty obvious no one's made the Tyranids. Fair. Bugs made in China.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Show no mercy. Let the blood of
Oh.
tyrants
Up,
fill
up,
these
up. Up, 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 up.
Dropping a pin, northwest, 100 meters.
But no, like the bugs being man-made in any like thing so far just doesn't surprise me. It's probably true, but they were supposed to be like a Halo ring from Halo, and as the last one, but the Imperium screwed up and called them early.
Calling down a sentry.
Oh, so you mean like the Flood? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me if they were supposed to be like the Flood.
Squid outpost spotted.
I kind of hope another company tries. Oh, God. Part of me kind of hopes someone else tries doing, like, the Flood. Not really like the Flood? Okay. A rare sample. You would use these as like the flood to kill the flood. Okay. So like an anti-flood flood.
Illuminant, south. Squid outpost. Reloading.
Damn ledges anyway. Mad. Throw it in there. Therefore, anti-flood. There you go. Well, considering you'd use the Tyrannus to deprive the planet of life. Yeah, well, that was the thing. That was the point of the flood is. It's just to like cleanse a planet essentially. But essentially, by cleansing the planet, it would also be like all an equal problem. What if the flood eat the anti-flood? Okay, chat, here's the theoretical. Flood versus Tyranids.
Calling down a support weapon.
Calling in reinforcements.
Requesting air support.
Anti-flood, a drought?
Southeast.
Where is the node for the LiDAR station?
Never mind.
The flood sounds more like they wanted everything under a grave mine rather than literally consume everything.
Terminal.
Yes, that was explained in Halo 3. So, not inaccurate. Flood are a bit more effective than converting biomass Tyranids if they could make adaptations to counter the spores. If they could do that, absolutely Tyranids would win. It depends on how fast one consumes the other, in a sense.
Calling down a sentry.
Package acquired.
I got the terminal.
I'm on it.
Engaging terminal.
Dropping a pin. Left.
I was saying, please pop it. Sci-fi eating contest. Exactly. Instead of who can eat the most hot dogs, who can eat the most life. Zelnaga made the Zergs in StarCraft. All gods pooped and bled the Quarren. Wow. Dead Space had whatever the frick is in the mark. Yeah, no. And the Zelnaga did make the Zerg. So yeah, it's just essentially like bug or like corruption-based creatures do seem to be like made by someone else.
Illuminant west.
Tagging map. Northwest. 100 meters.
Tau versus the Flood. Well, that required me to know much about the Tau, so I don't know. And I don't really know much about the Tau. If really anything. If the Niz win, they now got the Flood's abilities, which would be bad.
Bag's empty.
Ow. Flood wins. Yeah. Alright, let's get that cognitive disruptor.
100 meters.
That's the joke. No one knows about the Tau. Fair. Can't deny that.
Package acquired.
Democracy delivered.
No, give me back my grenade launcher. No, here's a question about could the Flood win against the Grey Goo event? That I don't know.
Tagging map. South, 300 meters.
The Flood has the logic plague, which convinces AI that joining the Flood is the smartest thing they can do. Yes, that was a thing that was discussed. I think it was in Halo 3 as well. It's been so long since I've played Halo that I'm not quite sure. But in fact, that is what is theorized what a virus bomb actually is and why next to nothing could counter it. Fair enough.
Tagging map. Southwest. Far. Sending in an eagle. Vehicle.
Oh, sorry.
Reinforcement.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Requesting tac packs. Requesting advanced weapons.
Oh. Oh, someone found a vehicle. Fun. Sorry, fun fact, nanobots is what is theorized. Nanobots, son. I do need to play, Metal Gear Rising. Sorry. Not Solid, Rising. I have it, I just need to play it.
Tagging location. Southeast.
Tagging map. Southwest. 200 meters. Allied destroyer has left the squadron. Their lives were in our hands.
Mad.
Follow me. Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Yeah, we'll probably finish this one up, and then we'll make a fresh squad.
Illuminate. Southeast.
Oh god! Why? And I thought I was a bad driver. Why? Okay. Forerunners would be more powerful than the Necro tier, so when it isn't hard to believe that the race who defeated the Forerunners would be capable of defeating the Tyranids, Flood wins 100%. Because the thing is, like, the Flood was able to, like, mass produce, like, rapidly.
Requesting orbital.
Yeah, I'll just throw that out there. It can do whatever it wants.
Engaging terminal.
Okay. Laser still gone? Laser's gone. That laser is so far out there. It's doing its job, though. I do appreciate the laser doing its job. I don't know about that. Like, literally, the Necrotier would casually fuck with time when they were at their height of their power. See, chat. As much as I like sci-fi, like, I haven't, like, absorbed, like... I didn't grow up with Halo. Like, the only time I've played Halo is with Akko. I still used to play Halo Infinite.
200 meters.
Ooh, I could use supplies. Whoa! That car is still going for it. Every form of paradox I would exploit, the Flood is unbelievably busted. The Flood in the games is basically an infant in terms of what they're capable of in terms of what they were in the past. That, I believe, is correct. Yes.
Tagging map. East. 300 meters.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. 200 meters.
But why? Alright, well, although you can do that, I'm gonna get these samples. Beep, beep. Why? What? What?
Calling in reinforcements.
It's like right here. Where were the samples? Are they up here? Oh, I'm just dumb.
Dropping a pin. West. 100 meters. Reinforcing.
Or they were already picked up. You know what? That's probably likely. They were already picked up.
Throwing grenade.
Even if the Forerunners eliminated complete biological life in the galaxy, the Flood did manage to survive and return. Oh, God. Why? Oh, my God.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Tagging map. Northeast. 50 meters.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
God. Oh, God. Go away.
Tagging map. Down
Get
to
those samples.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Die. There we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Calling in orbital strike. Bag's empty.
Oh, God. 36 seconds. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Requesting fortification.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver. ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Okay, they got a spy beacon. Good. Laser up in 10 seconds. I will definitely get my laser up before then. What is... Okay. Let me just get these out so everyone has other stuff. That was how you can play at the flood. Yeah. Double fortification. Let's go. That doesn't do anything. Oh, thank you for the shield. And the shield is definitely gone. I was attacked Naka's Discord. All right, let's go.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Okay.
You leave a more free city than you found.
Oh. Hold on. Sorry. Akko messaged me. I just wanted to see what that was about. Nothing bad, though. Just Akko messaging. Level 10 breaker, let's go.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, my personal order was done.
One small step.
Neat. Give me the cape. I'm almost done with my final battle pass. I actually might have to... I don't even know which one I would get next, honestly. Am I done with this one? Yeah, I finished that one. Am I done with the base game one? Yeah, I've done with that one. Okay, so I'm almost done with literally every single one of them. I might consider this one. Maybe. Maybe I would consider this one. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm not anywhere near, like, enough super credits for it without buying any. Okay. Oh, God.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
It just kind of sucks. Wow. Thinking like here, maybe. Laser. You know what? Sure, napalm. Why not? Guard dog, grenade launcher, and maybe stamina enhancement. Why not? Yes, the high IQ play. Float in water. That's funny. Oh.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Sorry, I'm just checking Twitter just to make sure everything's, like, good. Okay. We're good. We're fine. Everything is fine. Kills the galaxy. Not inaccurate.
This city is a center of commerce. It must be defended.
Deploying equipment package. Deploying support weapon.
Weapon inbound. Tagging map. Northwest. 100 meters.
Nobody expects the Flood Inquisition. Alright, let's head to that.
Northeast. 100 meters.
Yeah, we're gonna grab the access code. I'm gonna head to that node. Because I can probably handle that one alone, because it's probably a light base. Or a LiDAR station. Oh, that's not... Oh, wow, I was thinking that was a fucking...
Calling down a sentry.
Sending in an eagle.
Aha, John Halo did. John Halo expected everything. You know what? Have that. There's too much bullshit in that room.
Engaging orbital laser.
Where did my laser... Why is... God. My laser just had a heart attack.
Dropping a pin. Northwest. 100 meters.
What the hell was my laser firing at?
I got the terminal.
There's so much bullshit in that room. That is why God made grenades. There you go. That is the exact reason God made grenades. Other way. There you go.
Engaging terminal. Tagging map. North, 200 meters.
Yeah, orbital lasers, grenades, same difference when you're dealing with too much bullshit in quotation marks.
Tagging map. North, 200 meters. Outpost destroyed.
Dropping a pin. North.
Throw grenades at... No. No, no, no. No, no. We don't... We're not doing that.
Requesting air support.
Don't get me wrong. His room needs cleaned. His everything needs cleaned. But that does not mean we throw grenades there.
Squid outpost spotted. Bob, north.
Illuminating north. Close.
Psst, really? That works. Really?
Reloading. Calling in reinforcements. Access these.
Oh.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Tagging map. North, 100 meters.
Oh.
Illuminate. South, 50 meters.
Stem. Reload. That's the last of my ammo for my breaker.
Squid outpost.
I'm only doing this because I have the guard dog. The guard dog has been doing wonders.
Requesting sentry. Mag's empty. Reloading.
Sending in an eagle. Marking location. West. Close.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Air support. Administering freedom. Rare sample acquired. Get some! Get some! That's empty.
Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Which is not good, and for most people, we should as a soft flop. Yes. I need ammo so bad.
Dropping a pin. North, 50 meters.
We'll summon a thing in here.
Follow me.
In fact, I might not even need to, because technically there will probably be supplies in here.
I'm on it. That's empty.
What are you doing?
Orbital inbound. You must not allow our civilians to perish. Dropping a pin. Southwest. 100 meters.
Oh, I could use some ammo. I really hope there's ammo on one of these.
I'm on it.
Oh, wait, my ammo's full. What? When did my ammo get full? Never mind, I don't need ammo. My guard dog is trying to kill me.
Tagging map, southwest, 200 meters.
Okay. Yep. Straight to the overship. Did y'all see that Lilo and Stitch live action movie isn't doing too well? It's only made a slight profit on its opening weekend. I have heard that it's not doing well because it deviated so far from the original story that it's not even the same story. Which is like, why bother at that point? We've had so many flops that we can point out when it's a soft flop. Yeah. But, you know, it's a typical live-action Disney remake. So, who's surprised? No one is surprised at all. There we go. Now something. Apparently Disney's surprised. Disney's surprised when, you know, anything they make is a failure. And apparently don't learn from it. When they have had nothing but failures. Like, the last thing I think succeeded was Deadpool and Wolverine. But it wasn't because it was Disney. It's because it was Deadpool. And that is the only reason. Oh, or are you gonna be knocked over by the cannon?
I got the terminal.
Good hit. Let's do it again.
Engaging terminal.
I'm honestly shocked Disney stocks haven't taken a hit. I am too.
Throwing supply beacon. Requesting orbital. Reinforcing. I got the terminal.
Like, I would be screaming for an investors meeting. With how many failures they've had, you know, who wouldn't? Oh my god, what is exploding?
Calling in reinforcements. Engaging terminal.
That gunship needs brought down. Come on. Down with you. There you go. Oh my god.
Tagging map. Southeast.
Bear in mind that Lilo and Stitch was supposed to prove that Disney's live-action movie's idea is still a good one. Yeah, and then it wasn't. Not even surprised. Like, after Snow White, I just... Oh, sorry. after the prequel Lion King movie, and then Snow White, and then hearing that Lilo and Stitch is also a bad movie, on top of the fact that every live-action Disney or Star Wars thing has been garbage, on top of the fact that pretty much 90%, I'm gonna say 99% of Marvel has also been bad. The fact that everything they've been making lately is bad should, you know, be a sign. But no, they clearly don't take it as a sign. Like, I don't know where Disney's head is at, but clearly it's up their ass. Stop it. Stop shooting at me. You bastards. You bastards. Stop it. Don't forget the live-action Little Mermaid and Pinocchio. Yeah. Live-action Little Mermaid and Pinocchio both failed. How? Not even how. I know how. But, oh my god. Disney, please stop making slop. There's a really easy way to do it. It's called start telling the stories proper. Stop injecting your ideologies. Stop injecting agenda. And just tell stories. But Disney's literally incapable of doing that. So... are Disney's executives even human? How to make executives understand anything the fans are saying? Do you need to think of reptilian or Klingon? Reptilian. Pretty sure it's reptilian. Like, that's why the only faith I have in Disney stuff is Kingdom Hearts. Because Nomura actually knows the hell he's... Okay, let me rephrase that. Nomura has an idea of what he's doing, and then he kind of spins it off into its own weird direction because Nomura.
Injury? What injury?
I'm actually less worried about Star Wars from him, because knowing what I know about, like, his love for Star Wars. Actually, that's what's making me excited for Kingdom Hearts 4.
Calling down supplies. Requesting advanced weapons. Calling down fortifications.
If I don't blame you if you forget that live action Pinocchio was everything. I actually forgot that was a thing. What did you get?
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Dude, Star Wars is such a good fit for Kingdom Hearts. It's a crime that Disney kept away from them. What I'm glad about is Nomura being a giant Star Wars nerd actually gives me faith, because he was a Star Wars fan before Disney bought Lucasfilm. And as far as we are aware, Nomura will be adapting Episode 6 with KH4. So we'll actually get to see, like, George Lucas Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts. We'll actually get to see, like, the end of the Empire be done by Luke and Sora. It's gonna be wild. Welcome, Avenged.
Sending in an eagle. Requesting fortifications.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm... Now that my computer seems to be behaving, I'm doing great. Because that's, you know, my big concern. My computer, with my expensive new GPU, I didn't want it to be breaking. And now it doesn't seem to be breaking. Cross my fingers. No, I would like to refinish, like, Kingdom Hearts 1 this year. Because I have all the Kingdom Hearts games on Steam, minus Melody Memory, because it's not on Steam. Like, I finished Kingdom Hearts 1 before, and 2, and 3, but I would like to actually do it. How goes Helldivers? Helldivers goes great. My old man gave the new trilogy a try, and he was so heartbroken. And the more you watch the original... Yeah. No, yeah. That's the problem, is, like... You really appreciate... Like, I know the prequels are getting more and more love, like, right now, because of how bad Disney Star Wars is. People have actively turned on Disney Star Wars the way people turn on the prequels, and this time for good reason. Don't get me wrong. I think the prequels they're not perfect, but I love the prequels anyway. But I grew up on the prequels. The prequels were my thing growing up. What's funny is Kingdom Hearts' representation for light and darkness is actually closer to the original use of the Force. Light being balanced, calm emotions, and dark being wild and balanced emotions. Yeah, no, exactly. You could see so many of Star Wars, like, in Kingdom Hearts.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Like, Star Wars is genuinely a perfect fit for Kingdom Hearts. So, I think for that alone, I will probably be playing Kingdom Hearts 4. Like, I intended to play it anyway, but for that reason is really making me like, I will play 4 no matter what. I like the prequels. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I had problems, I think, especially with Attack of the Clones, but episodes 1 and 3, real good. Loved 1 and 3. I still like 2, but I think 2 is my least favorite of the prequels. You actually could have Darth Vader debate Sora on Light and Dark and it could work. Oh yeah, absolutely you could, and they might do that. The question is, will they get the actor who did Vader in the Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor games to do Vader? Or will they do AI James Earl Jones for Kingdom Hearts? Chat, give me just like 2 minutes.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. Well done. Lots of enemies killed, and lots of samples to help us figure out how to kill even more.
Okay, I'm back. I hope it's the AI. He's won me over. I like his view on the sequels. I love the AI's view on the sequels.
I wish I could see the look on the squids' faces right before they spoke.
Okay, let's see. Jar Jar Binks is the key to everything. Did you see that Visa MasterCard is pushing this into funny? Megan, I did, and I'm not surprised at all. Ship module brain use. Just buy it. Just buy it. Okay, any stratagems I can buy that aren't in battle passes? Oh yes, there is. This one. Okay, let me just get that one out of the way now. Okay. I love the Clone Wars series because I like how Anakin was drawn closer and closer to the dark side. I do too. It really made his fall more interesting. I do wish though that they kept Starkiller. They would have kept Starkiller in. I understand why they didn't, because he is overpowered. But I do kind of wish they kept him in.
The siege upon managed democracy continues. Let us rally to her defense.
His line, a single flawed vision is arguably preferable to a committee of mediocrity. Kind of goes kind of hard. Just make the language less soft, and you got a Chad meme. We could have dropped Force Unleashed. Oh yeah, no, Force Unleashed 1, yeah. But I do kind of wish that we had Starkiller as like a thing within like proper Star Wars now, because then we could have had like Ahsoka fighting Starkiller, both like one Anakin's apprentice and the other being Vader's apprentice. Like that could have been really cool, but Starkiller is literally overpowered. No, we need the No, we don't need the Inquisitor. Don't get me wrong. I don't disapprove of the Inquisitors existing. I really don't. I think they're actually fairly decent, because it's not like we didn't have Sith assassins before. We had a Ventress. Technically, Maul was originally a assassin that Palpatine or Sidious groomed into being a proper Sith Lord. So, and technically Grievous. Technically. So, I'm not opposed to, like, the Inquisitors. But I don't even know if Napalm did anything. I don't even... Actually, you know what? Honestly... I don't want to play the spin-off. It's gonna be fair, it's kind of hard to know what darkness is in Kingdom Hearts. For instance, in 1, it's just depression, but they do expand on the other games. They do. Look at its new quirky dark side user to appear in the project once, and then die and never have something mean. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, as far as Sith Assassins, like, I know that there is talks that Disney's gonna be introducing Mara Jade. One, they're talking, like, what I'm hearing is they're gonna make her black, which I hope not, because that's literally, like, a deviance from her character. Two, I wouldn't actually be too opposed if she was, like, an Inquisitor this time around. I wanted them to keep her the exact same way she was originally made, but it is Disney Star Wars. They are going to deviate in some way, and I hope if they do, it at least makes sense. Like, as an Inquisitor or something like that. Darkness is something that can be channeled for used for good. Riku, the dark side, is a cancer who's let go. It will come. Yeah, no. Well, another. I'll even use Star Wars in an example. In Jedi Survivor. Cal actually used the dark side in Survivor during an assault on an Imperial base. So it's not out of the realm of possibilities that the dark side can be used for good, so long as you use it properly. Anakin occasionally tapped into it, even before his fall to the dark side. Mace Windu actively used it. That was actually tied to his lightsaber form. I guess his combat form. So you can, just don't let it control you. And that was the thing they discussed in Legends, was not letting, like, you can use dark for good. Dark side can absolutely be used for good. It's just the Sith are awful. Exactly. Revan, I think, is another great example, because Revan was both light and dark. He was a Sith and he was a Jedi. And he kind of went back and forth between them. So, and Revan's not a good person, but he's also not a bad person. That's Disney, Ken. I'm sure they'll be happy to water that down for Kingdom Hearts. I'm absolutely positive they will. That's not even a question. I just know Nomura has fought Disney on many an occasion, so I'm sure he will at least try and keep it as close to George canon or George, like, Legends as possible, while still trying to appease Disney, because Disney owns Kingdom Hearts.
Northeast, 100 meters. Found something.
You can, but you will eventually forget why you want to do good and fall at the end of the Spiral Flame one part. Yeah, that can absolutely happen. Yeah, we don't need the rest of that. Ooh, more samples. What the? Okay. I have to go back to those samples because that's a super sample in there, and I need my super sample back.
Our citizens depend on you for their safety.
Dropping a pin. Southeast, 200 meters. Reloading.
Why? Using the Force for good is generally wise. I think Yoda even says the dark side is selfishness. Yes. I'm gonna head back and go get my samples. Those are way too important to go get. I love how we're talking Star Wars and someone named Captain Rex just joined. But at the same time, you have to consider that oh god. No. Bad. Do not. That the prequel Jedi were also kind of tainted by the dark side. Almost all of them were. It couldn't have been that killed me. No, I was shot down. It's fine. You can be why? No, don't kill me. Okay.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Tagging map.
Okay, now I run back. Because, like, even the Coruscant Jedi Temple was actually revealed to be built on top of a Sith Temple. So the Jedi were also, like, in the prequels, were just tainted by the Sith. But if you could stay down the dark path, you will be corrupted by it. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Use it sparingly. Like, if you need to tap into it for, like, one thing. Like, the way Cal used it. Like, he was angry. Like, he had a fairly decent reason to be angry when he used it. Oh, sorry. I made a boo-boo. I have a laser. KOTOR made a point of this. A dark side user was a slave, want back to free her people, but she kept on the dark path for all the purpose, but to gain more power. Okay. This might seem, like, surprising. I've never played more than, like, a couple hours of KOTOR. Because I've only ever played it on the computer, and the way it is optimized for PC now is just so bad. Like, it is literally, unplayable unless you use mods on PC. I want to play it. Like, I was actually debating starting, like, a stream series for it. Like, kind of like it's just the way I can do it. Maybe. If I can get it to work properly, I would love to do it. I know I could buy it on Switch and make it work there perfectly fine. Or even like a PlayStation. But I'm like, I want to play it on PC. I have it on PC. I want to play it on PC. And it's a pain in the ass to get it to work. KOTOR can be very clumsy. It can be. Like, I know it is considered, like, one of the top dogs of BioWare. But... oh my god! Oh, why? Share by Kingdom Hearts implies that you can use darkness without worrying about being dominated from it. If you do well enough, the dark side cares not, it will corrupt. Yeah, again, it just depends on how you use it. Like, I know Sora was tempted in 3. I believe it was 3. It's been a while since I played 3, though, so I forget. In fact, 2 is actually more, like, in my memory than 3 is, because I played 2 more recent than 3. Because I played 3 the year it came out. And that was the last time I played 3. No! Well, I wanted to put the bat! The bat! Why? With the bat! Why?
Joining the fray. Tagging map.
No, I have to go back for that. There's a super sample in that. Super samples are literally non-negotiable.
Dropping a pin. Northeast, 100 meters.
You'll listen to only see poor people who use darkness and not get distracted by A. They have good enough friends, and B, because they don't use it often. Yeah. Like, power is absolute. That is a very correct statement. Like, you use it too much, it will corrupt. Didn't we get another... Notice that couldn't be sure which darkness I was talking about. I'll see how that refutes what I'm saying. That's more what we see in Star Wars. Yeah. Although we had 2 super samples. Did we have 2 super samples or just 1?
Their lives were in our
Tagging map. Northwest, 100 meters.
I'm going to that place, the place of interest right here, and we'll see.
Reinforcing.
No more dying. Don't go where I was.
Tagging map. Close.
Oh, was it there like this tree right here?
Calling in reinforcements.
Brain, I need to remember.
Dropping a pin.
Alright, I need to do that. When I grab the thing. I don't know. I've been in a Star Wars mood for weeks, and I need to get that out of my system. Apparently, Battlefront 2 is seeing some, like, jump in players right now. Like, it's at 15,000 on Steam right now. And I do mean EA's Battlefront 2. Because apparently there's, like, a call to make Battlefront 3 now.
How'd you like the
Uh-oh.
taste of freedom? Reinforcing.
God. I got that out before the thing is up.
Calling in reinforcements.
Okay.
Calling down fortifications.
No! How about it being Helldivers? Ow, please stop throwing explosives everywhere. Could never start Battlefront 2. Community has been playing for so long, and a new player is crushed. Best, you say Kingdom Hearts implies you can use darkness without worrying about being corrupted. I pointed out there are actually next to no case of this happening. Yeah, Star Wars is definitely more of a case of, like, if you use it too much, you will definitely be corrupted by it. Kingdom Hearts is far less so. We have all our samples? Good. God. Hate that. I can't hear you over the gunfight. Can you believe the Sonic 2 medallion curse? Yes, I do. Absolutely, I do. No question, I believe it. That thing is cursed. The fact that everyone who's worn that thing has had something awful happen to them, like, very shortly after wearing it, no. That thing is 100% cursed. I've said that outside Kingdom Hearts, you use darkness, you're probably screwed. In Star Wars, you can recover. Well, no, like, technically you can recover from both. That's not even a question. It's just how you use it is really what matters. Get on, get on, get on, get on, get on! Hold on.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
The citizens of this city will thank you.
Dev is the next, he's getting a medallion. Well, that's Dev's decision. I've noticed up to 544 frames dropped. I don't know why. Because there's no reason for me dropping frame. My internet's still fantastic. Can I play Kingdom Hearts? You can only recover if you have good friends. Yes. But that's the thing, is like, you still can recover. Even in Star Wars, you can recover. Like, it's not, like, it's not black and white. It never has been black and white. Drop a Heartless and they're nobody. Oh, cool, they're back in... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Absolutely. What are the stats? I died twice. Xehanort, be like, there's too much light, gotta have darkness to even... Well, yeah, that's the thing, is like, when you have, who here has, knowledge of, like, Final Fantasy 14?
Keep killing those squids, Helldiver.
Just like drugs, you can drop and recover if you have... Yeah, no. Yeah. The reason I mentioned Final Fantasy 14 is there, like, the common theme is you have the darkness, which has been inherently evil, because that's what the Ascians use, the main antagonists of Final Fantasy 14. And you use the light, like, which is, because, you know, you're the warrior of light. But there's the expansion, Shadowbringers, where literally the main antagonist is the light. And you have to go by the warrior of darkness because there is too much light and no darkness. And now the light is literally corrupting. So, too much of anything is a bad thing.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
The point is you need outside help in Kingdom Hearts and Star Wars, you can do it. But, well, Star Wars you also kind of need outside help. I mean, Vader wouldn't have turned to the light side without Luke. So... Vader had Luke, Starkiller Jr. Yeah, no. No, absolutely. Welcome, Nightcap. How are you? Give me orbital laser. I'm gonna probably just bring multiple turrets. That's what I'm thinking. Give me guard dog. Actually, give me mortar and Tesla tower. And probably that. Love this game. Helldivers is fantastic. It's been a long time since I've actually played it long term, but it's fantastic. At this point, I don't think so, Lion. We kind of... oh, yeah, no. Like, there is a point of arguing, and that's okay. Oh. This one's rockets, right?
We shall fight in the streets. We shall fight on the
Yes. Okay.
We shall fight in the intersections.
Calling down a sentry.
They banned... Oh, man, I'm so sorry. That is one thing about Helldivers that I really don't like, and I don't blame Arrowhead for that. I blame Sony, which really sucks. I feel bad for anyone that has to deal with that horse shit. Don't worry, dude. They're us in the U.S. I argue I haven't done that, but know how things are different. You need to know how they're like. Does a VPN work to fix the PSN issue? I play this game 4 hours before they give me the sign-in PSN. Oh, man. That sucks. I am so sorry. I wish that wouldn't have happened. What direction are they coming from? Is it VPN, but it's not working? Oh. I know that was an issue as well with, like, Stellar Blade, because Stellar Blade has also been fighting it, because that's coming to PC soon. So, hopefully Sony will get off their asses and, you know, fix things, but I sadly don't have much faith in that department. Watching you play makes you feel good. Well, I'm glad for that. I am glad I can provide that enjoyment for you. Yeah, my Tesla tower is gone. Nothing short of a lawsuit will change their minds. Exactly. And I'm surprised they haven't had a lawsuit. Honestly. Why does Sony want so badly to become the Great Firewall of China? Because, actually, you know what? That I don't know. Please, Arrowhead. Yeah. Well, it's not even Arrowhead. It's not even Arrowhead's decision. Because Sony owns the Helldivers IP, it is sadly up to Sony. Ow, you ass. Bastard. Calling
down a sentry.
Don't get me wrong, Arrowhead has had its problems, but in this case, it is very much Sony. Laser out.
Our citizens depend on you for their safety.
Actually, I want to have a PS5 to connect to this game, but they ban all this game in Steam. Does it work on PlayStations in the countries where it's banned, but not on Steam? Is that my understanding?
Calling down a sentry.
If that is the case, that is actually like, oh my god. In the future? Fair. Oh, now just chill. There you go. As a reminder, chat, it's been 2 hours. So that means it is... Oh, my Twitch button isn't working. Why is my Twitch button not working? Okay. Well, chat, if you like the content I'm producing, I'd greatly appreciate you leaving a like, subscribe, hitting the bell for notifications, joining the Discord, following me on Twitter. As a reminder, we are trying to hit 500 subs on YouTube. And at 500 subs, I have promised chat that I will be playing Resident Evil 7 for the first time. So, highly recommend you do that. Thank you for your continued support. Boop, 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 boop.
Calling down a sentry. Illuminate. Southwest.
Ow, did you shoot me, you dick?
Their lives were in ours.
Calling down fortifications.
Oh, I don't have a guard dog out. That might cause some problems.
Deploying equipment package.
Mortar's almost up. Temp, how's the card out? Card seems to be running fine. I turned off FreeSync yesterday, and since then it seems to be performing well. I am dropping frames in OBS, but I don't know if that is the card or if that's my internet.
Calling down a sentry. Reinforcements. Requesting sentry.
Whoa! Hey! Hey! Please stop. Next time I saw the play with my friend, but I can't. Yeah. Thanks, Sony. No one likes Sony. There's a reason I won't buy a PS5. And in fact, the new GPU I bought is actually the reason was caused because I refused to buy a Switch. Every major company right now is just ass. I'm good.
Requesting fortifications.
Let's see if I can find Helldivers 1 should work, but I don't know. But Helldivers 1 is a very different game. It is a top-down game, so if you're not prepared for quite a gameplay change, it will be a little rough.
Calling down a sentry.
Deploying sentry.
Stay away from the wall.
Last reload.
Showing us how it's done.
But I think the PlayStation, like, banned account thing is affecting all countries.
Calling in reinforcements.
Because I know Stellar Blade is going to be affected by it when that comes out next month on PC. I don't know about, like, how other things will go. That man is in the floor. I am... Chat, did you know that thing is me? Oh. Need to get my shit back. Where's my shit? Shit's over here. I need my shit. Oh, that's empty. Ow, why? Whatever, it's dead. I have a laser. With a shield. Oh, Minigame by Sony. Yeah, thanks Sony for being very anti-consumer. Why you have chosen anti-consumerism, I don't know. Here we are. Ow!
Calling down a sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Calling down fortifications.
You're still on the floor. I think he just phased to the floor. All right, well, he's just falling forever. Resupply going out.
Have a taste of democracy. Reloading.
I don't know, but many big company game thing so broke. Number woke Sony banner game. No, yeah. Sony is just constantly having problems between Bungie's issues with Marathon, between Concord, and... No. I hate Sony, I hate Nintendo, I hate Disney, I hate Warner, I hate... Or is it hate or hate? I think it's probably... I'm not going to say it probably is, because I don't know. Oh! Okay. Fair. Understood. Thanks, game. Simple life. Love me. Yeah. Love femboy pussy. Oh. I just spawned, game. That's ass. You know better than that, game.
50 meters.
Get out of the floor.
Requesting fortifications.
How I'm not dead, I don't know. Where is my shit? I lost my shit. It's here somewhere.
Tagging map. Southwest. Close.
My shit's right here. Please go away. Please go away. It's not English too bad. I need to put... Oh, you're perfectly fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Requesting sentry.
In the middle. That will help a little bit,
Reloading.
but I don't know how much it will help. Ow, you're an ass. Oh yeah, look at those kills get racked up. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, Tesla Tower did good. My face. Oh, I need my laser. Oh, please. 2 more minutes for my laser. Why? Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. I try not to pirate. I don't want to. If they force me to, I will. I don't want to, because that's just... I don't know. Maybe when, like, I'll feel better if I just buy the game. Even though I don't own the system, I might just buy, like, if I'm wanting anything from, like, Nintendo. Like, say, the next Xenoblade game, if I'm not willing to buy a Switch 2, I might, because they're just buying the game and then doing it then. Okay.
Calling down fortifications. You see that? Back up the back, pushing fortifications.
Oh, I don't have my heavy. My heavy's gone. My heavy is in that pile of bullshit. I want my heavy. Ow. What? Um. Okay, game. Thanks for the heart attack you just had.
Requesting sentry. Mag's empty.
Jesus, game. Oh my god, you need to calm down, game.
Reloading.
We got flesh dicks here.
Throwing grenade.
Anytime now, Laser, you want to come up would be good. Did you walk? You did walk in front of the anti-tank gun. That's fair, but then I fell through the floor. So, I don't know if... Like, if it's entirely my fault. It might not be.
5 minutes left. We can't stand as low as long.
It's not our fault. You're still... Alright, whatever. It's fine. Okay, we can... We finished... Oh my... This is the first time I actually finished this mission.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Alright, let's get out of here. I'm getting in. You can stop me from getting in.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Oh.
This city will soon
Oh.
be a shining beacon of freedom once more.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That mission is rough. But it takes about, it's weird, it takes about 10 minutes for that. My god, the amount of civilians. Oh my god. Ugh. The amount of civilians for that one. That's insane. Oh, is it overcast? It might be a little overcast, actually. Fun. Is it supposed to rain today? Hold on. Let me check the weather.
An unmitigated success. Aside from the below average sample collection, of course.
What is the weather looking like? Oh, God. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. It actually is supposed to be a little overcast today. That's fine. Next week, it's we're actually gonna start hitting the 90s. Oh god. Oh god. Summer's here. I don't want it's summer to be here. Can summer go away? I don't want it to be here. Oh.
We have to defend.
All right. The civilian yearns for the bullets. It's 104 today. Oh, God. Yeah. It's not even actually summer, but it is summer. Here's the thing, chat. We're at about 2.5 hours. I would normally end in about half an hour anyway. Do we want to call it here? Because that would give me some time to prep for the Baldur's Gate 3 stream later tonight. And maybe fix my drop frames. I don't know what's going on there. It's not so bad that it's like a problem. It's just like every so often, it's just like a few more. Laughing in Southern Hemisphere. Yeah, I think we are gonna call it here for Helldivers. Can I send? I can't write on YouTube, but let's see if I can send anyone anywhere. You know what, chat? Amalgamite is playing Claire Obscure. So we're gonna go say hi to Amalgamite. And I'm gonna put her YouTube in the chat so you guys can do like a soft raid. All right. So chat, you all go behave for Amalgamite, and I will see you all later tonight for Baldur's Gate 3. So you all have a wonderful time, and I will talk to you all tonight. Have a good one, chat.